What's up, everybody? Hey, this is Jayar, and I'm here with three dear friends of mine. As we just did the Dominican trip, where we took some Joy FM listeners to come see where I've been coming every year. That's a real treat for me to mix my work life with private life. I take vacations to come here and sweat with you guys, but this time I got paid. Right? Every time that I come here, there's about 80% of the time the interpreter. That was great. Every time I come here, about 80% of the time, the interpreters stay the same with a couple of new ones. But in front of me are three of the staples that I've come to know and love: Laya, Louis, E. Larry. They are from Revision, and they only hire people that have L names, right? Oh, and Juan Marcos, who we play on our hip hop station, JMTC. Yes, sir. So what we're doing, some of our listeners were asking, hey, who are your interpreters? You know, who are these people that connect you with the people in the community? And I said, oh, they're some of the greatest people you will ever meet in your life. As a matter of fact, one of them just became a doctor. So that's cool, you know, right, Laya? Yeah.
Yes.
What did I ask you in the medical clinic today? I said, little kid sitting there, and you're like checking his pulse or something, and I'm like, are you like more arrogant today than yesterday because you have a degree now? Like, is there more of a confidence? Like, you will listen to every word I say.
Yeah.
I was just a practitioner before, but now I have a thing on my wall. There's probably a name for it, but I'm an idiot. So it's like a diploma from a college that says...
I still don't have the diploma, though.
Oh, because you haven't passed yet.
I mean, I'm graduating in October, but I took my last test on Friday.
So a lot can happen before October. Like,
Yes.
you could still mess this up.
No, I won't. Please don't say that.
So you just got to get results back, and then they're like, okay, here's your cap and gown and your stethoscope.
Yeah, I'm 98% sure that I passed.
80% sure?
98.
98.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good. We're very proud of you because I've known you since you were little.
What?
I'm just kidding. You were already grown when I met you. I don't know if you've grown. Have you? You have grown. You've grown internally, Laya, into this wonderful woman of God we've gotten to see blossom in front of our eyes, haven't we, guys? Amen. Amen.
Amen.
Okay. Hey, and to your left is Luis Miguel, or Louis Me.
Yes, sir.
Who has an award-winning podcast, right?
Yeah, Cronistas del Rap.
The best.
Best podcast in the Dominican Republic. If you want to know about Christian music, rap, urban music, anything, interviews, everything, Cronistas del Rap is your channel.
And the award, what was the award you won for the podcast? What was that?
The award?
Yeah, the award, yeah. Well,
we got the Galardon Award. It's like the biggest Christian award in the Dominican Republic. And we win as a urban program podcast in the DR.
Yeah, Juan Marcos told me you won a Grammy.
Yeah,
so
that's what I want. A Dove award first, then a Grammy, you know.
That's the way it goes. Dove.
Yeah, Dove, and then, you know.
Nickelodeon, Kids' Choice, and then Grammy.
There you go.
And then Oscar.
Then Oscar.
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
Well, actually, just to connect this with our audience, we play a song by a guy called Evan Kraft, who has a guest vocalist, not Danny Goki, but another guy whose name is
Redimidos.
Yeah, so when you're hearing the song, oh man, I can't.
Everything will be alright.
He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole. And how does in the bridge is a Dominican, very famous Dominican by the name of
Redimidos.
And can you give it, Juan Marcos? Can you give us a little bit of what in that bridge? Do you remember it? I don't.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm sorry.
But you guys know him. You've been on.
We know him.
Yeah.
We know, of course, he's Dominican.
But the most important part, he knows us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he knows us. Yeah. Actually, yeah, he say hi. Redimido will say hi back to you. From Tampa, from Dominican Republic, but you know what I'm saying.
We're in Tampa right now.
One of the most wonderful women I've ever met in my life is sitting next to you, and that is Laurie. Yeah, that's you. Who's also a guest
Yeah,
vocalist on JMTC's album, one of the original albums. But you work with Revision, and you kind of gosh, it's been 7 years that I've been bringing my family here,
Yeah.
and you've been, I think, on every single one.
That's
you know,
true.
we lost Laya a little bit so she can go make some cheddar.
Yeah.
But you have been a kind of a staple. And I was telling our team, you know, our Joy FM family that came down to be a part of this, I was like, get to know specifically these ones that are always around, because I don't have many friends. Like, you're looking at the people I hang with around here right now. Outside of Boston, there's like 2-3 people that I'll ever see outside of a radio station, and they're sitting right by you. But I said, I know what's going on in our Dominican Translators' lives more than I know family and friends' lives.
Wow,
But
that's amazing.
thanks to Instagram, you know. But I knew about Laya was getting close, you know. I knew Judith got engaged,
Yeah.
you know. And
She got engaged in
Actually,
my
that's-
house.
Yeah. that's good and sad at the same time, though. So.
for who? Who was making a play for her? But yeah, thanks to, I mean, there's some downsides about technology, but the good side is when you meet somebody and sort of become family with somebody, thanks to like Instagram, it's like, just because I'm a 2-hour flight away, you guys watch all of Boston's soccer game, like
That's
anytime,
true.
you know what he's doing, where he's at. And so I was telling our crew, like, get to know these guys, because they'll become sort of like family to you. So, and so you're like a younger sister to me.
Oh.
That's so sweet.
That's cute, though.
Isn't that
That's
sweet?
very cute. That's very sweet.
Are you
Yeah.
recording this?
Yeah, we are. I'm gonna use them.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna use it against them.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
Like, I'm your younger sister. Come on.
See, usually we take a break to play a song, but like when you're not doing, I'm used to doing just straight. We're gonna play JMTC.
Woo!
Play my song, yeah.
Gato.
So here we are, JMTC not going.
How many? Let's talk about working, just being here in the Dominican. I keep forgetting you guys have other teams. I always think you guys just are sitting here all year, waiting to see me come off that plane. Like your whole year revolves around it.
We are.
But then I see pictures of you guys with people I've never met, like from Tennessee, and I'm like, who are these people? And you're smiling with them.
Which is worse.
Yeah, no, you're our favorite.
Okay.
We don't say that to every team that come here.
Yeah, don't ask them.
Of
Yeah,
course, but don't ask them.
Don't, please don't ask.
Yeah. Tennessee, if you're listening,
Yeah.
don't ask the Florida people.
Don't
ask.
Just
Yeah.
Please.
Don't
I am kind of curious now because I'm like that church that came down to serve with Revision, like their photo looks just like ours. Same smiles, different shirt. You know?
Yeah, but this is more than a job for us, you know what I'm saying? We enjoy to serve the community through you guys, you know, from United States, or like people who come here from United States to serve, and we are a kind of the bridge, you know? So I'm so sorry, you know, this is our job to serve every
And
team.
smile.
Every team that comes here, but you know that out of the job, you know, we keep in contact.
You find your
and
favorites, yeah.
You're my friend, you're my brother.
That's right.
That's a
Mi
very good way.
hermano. And speaking of,
Yes, sir.
Laya, what is, every time I see you, you know I walk in to get my coffee in the kitchen, and you know out of my mouth is going to come one phrase, isn't it, for years and years?
Yes, 100%.
What is that phrase, Laya?
Pina?
No, for years. Not this year, not this year. I'm a new man. Years past, what is the thing I would say? Hola, Laya.
Mi nombre es Jayar.
Yep. Because that's all I knew. And I was,
Did you know mi casa es tu casa before?
oh gosh.
That's a phrase that you all know.
Okay.
For the
At least just say it out loud that I'm a different person than years past because of what I've been doing in my free time. Please tell me my Spanish is better. Have you experienced growth in our conversations this
Yes, I am very proud of you.
Yeah, we are proud of you. We're proud of you.
What did I ask you to translate the other day, Lai? How do I say what when you drop your plate on the
Piña
floor and
colada.
spill vinaigrette all over the floor? Because that's not come up in Duolingo yet.
I told you that you were not ready for that.
I said, like I dropped salad. Oh, I dropped salad juice or dressing.
And you were like, how do you say I dropped vinaigrette on the floor? And I'm like, I translate it, and you were like, I'll stick with piña.
She looked me in the eyes and she said, "You're not ready for that
You're not
one."
ready.
Yeah. Duolingo has not hit. How do I spill vinaigrette? Or I've spilt vinaigrette on the floor. Yeah.
If you compare your Spanish right now
To last year.
yeah, to the last years, it's been great.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Duolingo
Yeah, but
needs to have a Dominican version of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't feel that good about it because Revision then is not gonna hire me because you already will know Spanish. So
Don't learn. Stop learning Spanish,
We need
please.
your jobs. Thank you.
I
think-
actually noticed you're better because I surprised you with, I asked you, what is that? And you answered right away. So I'm very proud.
Thank you.
Before you were just
It
like,
costs.
oh.
She was not
he
expecting.
says right away when you ask him what is it.
Yes, I asked him what
he said
kind of
right
juice
away.
it was,
Jayar,
and he
I
said
think
it.
she was not expecting that grow from you.
Yeah. It cost me $220 a month for that growth. Yeah.
Not Duolingo.
Well,
I haven't been able to take Boston Chick-fil-A for 3 months.
With that money.
We're
with
so
the-
sorry, Boston.
But it is kind of cool because there's a 19, 20-year-old girl across or that lives somewhere nearby that we all love, named Casey, and she's one of the sweet. Like she just travels on public transportation from a very poor area, travels on public transportation to come to the church across the street by herself. Like I don't even think her family likes that. Like they're not that supportive. And so she does it for years and years. She comes, and every time I see her, we do the same thing. I give her a hug, and then we stare at each other, and just say, "Okay, what?"
special connection.
And then we walk away. But this year was great because for the first time in 4 years, I was able to go back and forth and talk about some things. And learning a language like puts you in a new room.
Yeah.
Like you're staying in this room, and then all of a sudden you find yourself, oh, I can enter this room over here,
Oh, that's true.
and it opens up a whole new room. Of
Yes.
Yeah.
Man, that's what I felt when I was learning English.
That's true.
Probably next year you can open the living room door.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
You're
right.
going to experiment more. It's
No,
going
I'm gonna
to
end up
be-
on your
it's
album.
gonna get deeper.
That my goal is to be up on stage during a sermon. Like,
Wow.
I'm just kidding. There's no way.
Well,
I can't even
Well,
conquer vinaigrette on the
there
floor.
is
let's
a
set
way.
another goal. Let's just watch a movie in Spanish.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Louis,
Especially Shrek.
you told me about a cool trick to try when I get home. You said reading books.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
say like for me what works is like reading books but out loud.
Okay.
If you don't do it out loud, it's not gonna work.
That's true.
Okay.
That's
Maybe
the-
not the Bible. That seems like it's got a lot of words I don't use every day.
Yeah, not the Bible.
Well,
Yeah.
it
Or
depends on one.
Yeah.
It depends on what version you use.
Okay. A children's Bible?
Not King James.
No, King James.
never
No.
King James. Never.
Nope. NLT. It sounds.
NIT, NIT. That'll be good.
It's clear.
Or
Yeah.
NIV.
But
works.
remember, in Spanish, you are a kid. Okay.
That's true.
So
I'm what?
your language,
Kid.
you're a kid,
You're
a
your
child.
Spanish level is like a child.
Oh, yes.
Like my English, I
Yeah.
guess. So
You-
it's-
You know what's been happening on the air lately? I've been leaving so many English, like I've been saying sentences on the radio in English, and like I'll forget words, and I think
I know, but
my brain has enough space for the compartment of language. And as you add Spanish into my brain, it says we have to kick something out. And it's been kicking English out, and that's
To
not
have
good.
room for Spanish.
That's not good in my line of work.
Is French
Yeah,
still
yeah.
there?
There's some memory that's being clogged by French.
Oh.
but what I mean is that we have to look for kids books.
Yeah.
It helps a lot because you're growing in that language. You know, it's
Exactly.
like
I'm a
it's
3-year-old.
the same when
Yeah.
when you were learning the same your own language, like
Yeah.
your first language.
Yeah.
You know? But it was more natural.
What do you think about our people we brought to you? Any memorable ones that you'd be like, they were cool? No. I'll tell you, one of the guys we
We were
brought to you.
thinking about it.
You know who we brought to you? Our winner from Alabama, who's a he's a semi-pro soccer player, and I didn't know this about him until he got here. But he's from Alabama, but both his parents are Mexican, and so it was kind of cool for him to be able to be on this trip as one of our people we brought. But yet he was able to translate for me a lot. But he went to a shop down the street with one of you guys.
With all of us.
And he said he could not understand you guys. The Dominican Spanish got so rapido.
So we were.
I don't think so.
All right, so we like
Something's
each
wrong with
other.
him.
Like the translators, we do like each other a lot. So, we get together at night when you guys are not around.
Talking smack.
Yo no
So,
creo que en
yeah.
verdad nosotros hablemos rápido. Lo que pasa es que él pensó que nosotros hablábamos así, pero en realidad no.
¿Verdad que sí?
Claro.
Claro.
Claro que sí.
¿Y qué es lo que qué rápido que está hablando?
Yo no entiendo.
So we went across the street to get fried chicken.
Yeah.
Which is pica pollo here. And he was like, yeah, Kyle went with us too. But Kyle was like, he was enjoying it.
Yeah.
And
My people.
so we just, there was a joke, which I'm sure most of us did not understand. We were laughing like crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, do you understand? He's like, nope.
Yeah. No one understood. You just laugh and that's it. Someone's laughing, you keep laughing.
Maybe you can explain it, Louis, because you were the one.
It's
Oh my
hard
God,
to
that's
explain.
too deep.
I
I'm
mean,
a-
It's too, See, it's like, we don't know what it was.
hair
We were just
dryer.
laughing.
Yeah.
We kept
The
laughing for like
hair
15
dryer.
minutes.
Dryer.
But
The
I'm trying to
hair
think as an English speaker if there would ever be a moment where I'm standing next to an English speaker making jokes and I'm like, I don't know what they said. I'm trying to think what part of this country, America, that two English speakers would be speaking, and I'd be like, whoa, they're fast. I don't. Where would that be? Boston?
I think when we go to the UK.
Oh, when we go to England,
It is the same.
it's like, oh, I know that's English somewhere in there, but
Well, in Spanish speaking countries are very different.
Yeah.
We have different words. I wouldn't understand a Chilean. A
Really?
person from Chile? No. I don't know.
The way that the sound of the accent is really difficult to catch.
yeah.
And I'm
We are
sure
saying that.
I-
We.
I'm sure they say the same about us.
Yeah.
I-
You
The
got
English
friends and
from
family
Texas
in London,
Yes.
and
but
so how's that?
I mean, London was good, but when I set foot on like in Scotland, it was
Oh.
a disaster. I did not understand anything at all.
I'm the same.
It's terrible.
It's like you have to convince me that's English. There's no way.
Laya, just let him to talk about that.
All right then.
Don't-
Or you having a good time?
Laya.
I do have to.
Laya.
What language are those frogs speaking? That's crazy. Is that a
They're
Dominican
laughing in
croak?
Dominican.
They
Do
heard
are
our joke.
frogs different here than our frogs? Like, 'cause that doesn't sound like an English croak.
I mean, they are like Caribbean frogs, you know.
Maco,
Loud and
maco,
proud.
Macos. It's a Caribbean croak.
Yeah.
Caribbean
Okay.
frogs, yeah.
pempeng,
I
maco pempeng.
That means
Mako-
Mako pempeng.
real big
No.
frog.
Look, I've made a lot of progress with Laya, and I'm not going to ruin it right here. I don't want this to be the last thing she remembers is me going,
It's fine. I don't
Come
even
on,
know
it's
that
e-
word.
That's easy.
Oh,
That's an
okay.
easy one. That's an easy
You're
one.
good.
You guys will love this because in one of my Zoom classes, my Monday night one is this guy in Mexico City, and there's about 9 of us from around America. We don't know each other. It's mostly people in their 70s that are trying to learn Spanish. But I'm like the young guy of the Zoom that comes down here. And they said, all right, Monday night, we'll see everybody then on the Zoom. And I said, oh, I won't be there in front of the group on the Zoom. And he said, why won't you be here? And I said, I'm going to be in the Dominican. And he's like, yeah, you won't use any of this.
That's true.
Like, he knew. He's like, yeah, everything you just learned, nah.
So look, we understand proper Spanish.
Right.
We can speak proper Spanish, but we won't.
Right.
We don't want to.
We don't want.
Which
to.
is the whole reason I'm paying the money is so I can come here.
So we can understand you and we can
Yes.
reply.
It's just
But you may
powerful,
not
you know,
understand
powerful.
us.
Yeah.
I can understand them, but they can't
Yeah.
understand me. So I'm
Yeah.
good with that.
I should have looked up. I should have signed up for a Dominican Spanish class
That's true.
because I'm not going to Spain or Mexico.
That makes
The whole
sense.
reason was these trips, and he's like, "No, you won't use much of this."
Yeah.
Yeah.
You won't use a lot like manzana es roja.
Yeah,
El
we don't have
gato es
manzanas
negro.
here. We have
We have mangoes.
golden apple
Piña.
here, not red apple. You know,
Okay.
you don't know what golden apple is?
Yeah.
That's what we have here. Manzana de oro.
It looks nothing like an apple.
That's why it's golden.
They're gonna ask me how to go, and I'm gonna say, like I've learned more from you guys than that class just being here. So thank you.
The teacher's gonna hate you.
You're welcome.
No, it's because it's free with you guys. Yeah,
But you won't be able to use that with them.
right.
Yes.
Except I tried Kalo K on him one time, and like, and the guy went. Because he's looking at this 80-year-old woman in New York, and he's like, we don't need to teach them that. They're never going to use it. And so that was sad. Well, I love you guys, and it's always great to see you. And I basically volunteered my weekends. Like, whenever you need me, you come put me to work, okay? Because that's probably the best way for me to learn my Spanish is the fact that I don't have friends back home. And so I just pop down. I'll stack chairs, do whatever I got to do to get my Spanish up. Tell everybody where they can follow the podcast and JMTC.
People on the Zoom of
No,
JR.
no, we're not on the Zoom now.
Ah,
I'm just saying they're like them.
Cronistas del Rap.
That's it.
CRO.
Is that the heart of rap?
Nistas del Rap.
Is that the heart?
Huh?
Corazon? Corazon?
No.
Corones? Corista?
Yes, Chronicle.
Chronicles of Rap?
Yeah,
Okay.
but in Spanish.
Like Narnia.
you translate Chronicle, but not of Narnia, and then you put of rap. Rap is the same in English and Spanish, so
Okay.
you already got it.
Okay.
Follow me there, subscribe, like every video you see there.
Award,
say,
it's award
Even
winning.
though you
I
don't
hear-
understand that.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's an order.
that's the best English class. So
Oh, yeah. I need to. Yeah, you're free.
the only pay I need is a like
okay.
and just subscribe, and that's it.
I'll give you.
be paying.
I'll do that.
I think we need a Spanish podcast with you.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I think it'd be funny to have a gringo on there.
That would
Yeah.
be fun.
Like, I'm just
People
messing up.
like funny.
Yeah.
Oh, you can find me as JMTC official in
Instagram.
If it's not official, it's not
Instagram,
him.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Instagram, YouTube, TikTok,
And LF Radio.
everywhere. And LF Radio.
There
Thank
you
you
go.
for your support, LF Radio, the
Yeah.
best.
All right. Unless we got anything else, thank you for translating all these years.
Yeah, it's a pleasure for us.
Yep.
That pleasure
All right.
for us.